Over the next 10 years, I got one big goal: make $10 million. Well, that's not too big of a goal, but to make it harder, we're going to start with $10, and here's the real hard part. That time has to stay on 10 times speed. Let's see if we can get it done. Well, hello and welcome back in, everybody. We're here on episode 26, and I realized something. I got the wrong cows. I did get the wrong cows. Nobody told me. Today is, for me, today, recording this, is the 12th. And does that say wheat? Oh, it does say wheat. I bought wheat instead of barley? What? My bad. That cost me extra money. Anyways, today is the 12th. On the 7th, the video came out about me saying I think I bought the wrong cows, or I got the wrong cows, or something along those lines. Nobody confirmed that I got the wrong cows. So what I mean by the wrong cows are the limousine cows. Apparently they don't give out any milk, or I'm doing something wrong with this pen up here, because there is no milk coming out. They did give birth, so if they had to wait till after birth to give milk, some should be pumping out, but nothing is pumping out. We can look down there in the bottom right. I'm seeing nothing for milk. We obviously have something going on here for some milk, unless I have to activate something inside here, and I don't know if I do or not. Do I have to actually bring them up here to the milking machine? No, I don't think I do. I just got the wrong cows. I did hear back in FS22 they didn't really give out any milk or give out milk at all. I don't know. I thought they actually worked for me, but it might have been an animal mod that I had. So what we're going to do right now is let's get rid of them and get some new cows. I don't know where in the world the animal dealer is, but I'm going to make this drive myself, or use a worker to make the drive. Either way, we're going to be moving these animals out for a more profitable gain to us, instead of me just selling them off and then buying them here as well, like I normally do. So I could transport 10 cows at a time. We should have 10 moms in there, most likely 10 babies as well. Yes, that is exactly what it's looking like. 10 here, 10 here. We'll go ahead and get rid of the babies first, and looks like they're going to give us $345 each. Okay, not bad. I mean, it's going to be a profit compared to the whole transportation fee you'd have to pay. And we are going to make some pretty good money this month, because there's something I'm going to sell off, and I wish I had a bigger trailer, and I also need to figure out where in the world do I take these things to. Is there not an animal dealer on here? So I got all these animal ones turned on, and it's only the ones I placed down, so that's not looking good at all. You know, sad thing is I actually drove by this multiple times and have been up here, and here it is. Okay, it's over by the big sawmill across the street. Not too bad of a drive. I was thinking it'd be a lot further than that. I did mention we are going to make a lot more money. This pen I'm driving by, or just drove by, we're actually going to sell that off. I was thinking about selling off the land too, but I kind of want to keep that land. I think I got a few future development ideas for it, as far as putting productions in, that should work out pretty good in that area, as long as we can drive across that bridge. I mean, a little bit of an issue there. I did notice something with me moving these trailerfuls of wood to the roller coaster. I don't think it's really worth it at all. It's really a personal goal of me wanting to build up that roller coaster, but I am definitely wasting a lot of time driving that stuff back and forth whenever I could have it on direct sell. But with us being in January, I don't know if there's contracts out there we can really do to be making money, but there's really nothing on our field we can do. So I'm trying to take care of the off-season type stuff that I don't want to have to deal with during our busy season on our farm. Now, of course, we only got grass, so it's not too busy, but we do have to mow it, or we will be able to mow it, I believe, 3 times a year. Going in now, finally making it over here. I'm pretty excited for this. I usually don't ever go over to the actual dealer. That's why I'm so excited. Why is this not working? That is the animal trigger, right? Maybe I'm just in the wrong spot. Hey, there it goes. Perfect. So we actually need to sell off ours first, and we are going to buy another 10 to take back to our farm. So selling that for $3,454. Wow. I actually did not see that coming. And the moms, they're going to be worth a lot more. But while we're here, we'll go ahead and grab the Holstein, the one I know that will actually do milk. And we'll grab the oldest one possible, 18 months. Wish they were older, but all good. That's going to cost us $11,750, unfortunately, but we'll be fine money-wise, I think. I was trying to set up a worker to drive up to the cow barn, and it's just not working with the base game setup. I guess driving through these narrow paths or dirt roads is not quite set up. I'm guessing that. I don't know. I could use auto drive, but I haven't quite set up the auto drive courses yet, and I probably should on one of these drives, but I don't think I've actually used auto drive in FS25. So maybe I'm just a little avoiding that. I don't want to deal with it. Don't want to have to relearn it or learn it. I mean, I'm not that good at that whole auto driver course play thing. Obviously, I'm not even good at the auto load thing, as y'all can see, or just this game in general. Let's put it that way. I'm gonna go ahead and sell off this pin here to the left. Hopefully it lets us do it, and hopefully nothing really changes with it. Now, as far as selling off the land, I did mention that it's worth $37,000. I don't know if that value will go down or if it will let me sell it with this on it. It did come on there, but I don't know if it'll let me sell it. $15,000 for that pin right there. Heck yeah, that's looking nice. Looks like the value of the land is still the same, and that is all gone right there. I was thinking about putting a field here, a grass field, but just way too much of a hill. Obviously, we won't be going up and down the hill mowing. We would be going along the side of the hill there mowing because that's the long direction of it, but I just still don't want to deal with it. So I think future productions is going to be a plus in that area. Also, that one field we already have with grass, that is a whole lot of grass. We got more than we need, and I think we'll keep producing more than we'll ever need because of the size of this cow barn. I don't know if I was missing this earlier, but it looks like there is a milk tracker part on there. I could see it through this menu. I don't think it was showing up earlier through a different menu. And that's what I thought. We should be getting milk, but I guess these limousine ones do not give milk. And gosh, that is a huge price difference right there. $465 and $3,458. Whoa. I mean, obviously a huge difference in age as well. So let's go ahead and get rid of these. I probably should just keep them and use them for getting a little profit from some babies here and there, but I honestly don't think that's worth it at all. Last 10 limousines out. We're going to get 10 more Holsteins whenever we're up there making a sell. And these ones should give us some good money. After selling off that cow pen, pasture, whatever you want to call it, we got $59,000 in the top right. I think we're going to go up there quite a bit. Our Kubota tractor's still sitting out there. I honestly have no idea where I got that tractor from, what mod it is or anything like that. I cannot find it in the mod hub anymore. I guess that Kubota I got is an M8 tractor. The one in the mod hub is an M7 tractor, and that one's from Giant Software. Somebody was asking something about mods or the modder that created that tractor. I don't know where I got it from, or maybe I was just misunderstanding what they were asking. Well, that's kind of an interesting place for an ATM. Honestly, not really a bad idea. Kind of like that. So we're going to top off with some fuel here, but I just noticed there was ATMs there. And the reason I think it's kind of interesting, kind of cool, I mean, I always hate having to go out of my way to go to an ATM, either inside the store or through a drive-through at a bank. But if I'm just pumping gas right there, I'm like, oh, hey, I need 20 bucks for some school activity or something like that. That's really not a bad idea. Does anybody actually have ATMs at their gas pumps? Honestly, probably would be a horrible idea if the pump did blow up, but I'm sure it's all insured. Over here now selling off these 10 cows. Let's see how much money we get. Ooh, that is looking real good. $34,583. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting that. So I did mention buying that land may have been a mistake. I don't think it was a mistake now because we just got a lot of money back from selling those cows off that was on that land and selling that pen off. Got a lot more money back as far as what it actually costs for the land. So profits, cha-ching, cha-chang, baby. I was way too distracted by the huge amount of money we made from those cows. I forgot to buy 10 more Holstein cows. So U-turn and driving back. Another 10 Holsteins here costing us $11,750. I don't think there's any price fluctuation in those. Now, there is a mod out there that does have a lot more information and details about the animals. I believe each animal has its own specific name you could do and has its own specific traits and all kinds of different stuff built into each individual animal, which is pretty cool. I should probably get into messing around with it a little bit, but I'm just a little worried that it's not going to run that good with how detailed it is. It just seems a little too fancy for what my computer could probably do. We now have 20 cows in here, all Holsteins, and I guess they get to produce milk before giving birth. Okay, whatever. It's fine with me. We got 50 liters of milk sitting in there. I have left this tractor out here 4 months. It actually started to dig up in the ground a little bit right there, leaving a little bit of holes from sitting here so long. Nah, I guess that's just a nice deforming or whatever of the ground on FS25, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get this winter rower put up and put away. And wow, I guess I drove through there at some point. And as far as this tractor goes, I should probably use it. I should probably use it to transport some stuff like wood. And I kind of want to get a bigger trailer. I'm tired of making those drives back and forth, back and forth. Let's look at getting a bigger trailer. Let's sell off the one we currently have, wherever I put it. I think it's up by the barn, but we'll get it sold off, get us a bigger trailer. I believe I can daisy chain those trailers together. I'm not 100% sure on that, but a bigger trailer would take care of all the issues I have there. Yep, does look like I can daisy chain these together. A little hitch on the back there. What is farmtech.eu? That's pretty interesting. Nice little advertisement for something that's probably real out there. EU, I'm assuming, is education, so pretty cool as far as that as well, with it being educational, I think, at least. Well, let's go ahead and bring it in over here, though, get it sold off, find us a bigger and better trailer. Hopefully it's better. I know it's going to be bigger. Not going to get our full amount back, unfortunately. That's only going to be $5,608 coming our way, but I'm not worried about that. $87,000. Yeah, that's looking real good. Oh, man. Stuff on sale, stuff on sale. This is looking real nice. We got a nice Mercedes-Benz up in here. 125 horsepower max, 185 horsepower max on the fence. Even got a pickup truck here that I've been wanting so badly. I have been wanting a truck of some sort, but I don't think it's going to do what I want it to do. I just don't think it's quite big enough. Now, with it having animal transport on the back, can I change that out? No, I can't. That's very unfortunate because I don't know. Maybe the truck by itself can do what I want it to do, which is drive wood products back and forth to sell points. It's got a little bit of faster speed, of course, 74 miles an hour compared to a tractor. I'll just keep my eye out for something a little bit better later on down the road and see if I can find us a nice trailer here now. Looks like we got selectable bell capacity one here. I'm not doing anything with that, so we'll just jump into the base game one here. People ask me about my mods all the time. Look, most of my mods are off the mod hub. I'd say a good 98, 99% of my mods are off the mod hub. And then there's a few out there that I've actually paid for and are private, so that's why I don't share my whole mod folder list. Okay, extension, no. Let's just make this a little bit wider. Actually, I don't think I got to make this one wider. I believe it stacks on there correctly. If I do have to make it wider, I'll make it wider later. Let's just go ahead and buy this right now, $20,500. That's gonna be ours. This trailer seems a little too big for this tractor. I'm not sure how I like it. I am reaching the top speed after a little while. Did end up running into a car. To be fair, it actually ran into me. I didn't run into it. Y'all believe what you want to believe. I'm just gonna get this over to the sawmill right now. I got a feeling tomorrow morning we'll have a lot of products in there ready to sell off. Now, of course, those planks long will not be coming out anymore. I turned that off. I should probably turn it back on and just turn it on selling. But with that being off, we should still go through the same amount of wood, I believe. And we need to get some more trees in there. I think we're right around 50,000 liters. And we go through about 20,000 liters every month. We'll see that in the morning. We'll see that next episode. That's all the time I got for this one. I really do appreciate y'all stopping in and watching. Thank you so much. I hope y'all have a great day or night wherever you're at. And until next time, y'all take care.